Right, so hey everyone and welcome back to another budget photography video. I want to have a little bit of a moan, a little bit of a rant, but also a question. A question to you. Now, let's sort this microphone out first actually. I haven't actually had time to really set up, but anyway, so, Apple. Their biggest, well, one of their current biggest controversies is their charging port, their Lightning charging port, because it is considered inferior to USB-C. And yes, technically it is. It has slower charging rates, it has slower data transfers, and it's just seen in the tech community as a slower and worse charger than USB-C. And there's been a recent change within the EU and America, forcing Apple and actually all companies to use USB-C, a standard charger. And the impression that I am getting from the tech community is that you should only need one charger for all devices. So one charger, one lead, one power brick. And that is great. It means less wires, less e-waste. But here's the problem that I see. Okay, so let's go through a few devices. So this is my iPhone that charges via Lightning, right? So that is one lead, one device. Here is my GoPro. This is USB-C. Two leads, two devices. Here is my partner's MacBook Air. Now this can use the same charger as the GoPro Hero 10. And here is my MacBook Pro. This is a third charger. This uses MagSafe, but can also use USB-C. Now, let's say all them devices used one cable, one charger. And as I said, the impression that I'm getting from the tech community is that you only need to carry one lead. Now, I'm sure a lot of people go, oh no, you're wrong, Here's the thing, I travel a lot-ish. I'm going to be carrying a lot of leads anyway, because I carry a lot of devices with me. What does it matter what the charging port is? Because here's the problem with USB-C. The charger that originally came with this isn't powerful enough to charge this MacBook. Or, as a matter of fact, this MacBook. This uses a 60 watt charger. I'm sure it could probably go to a 30 watt, but it came with a 60 watt. And my MacBook Pro, at the bottom down there, had a 90 watt charger. Again, it could probably go down to 60, but it's not really the point. Here's the thing. If I've only got one lead and what, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 5 devices. If I need to charge 2 devices at once, what do I do? Well, you're saying, Alex, you need another lead, you need another lead. And yes, you would be right. But isn't the whole point of USB-C to have one cable for everything? Can you see where I'm coming from? What's the point in having one cable for everything when you need 4 or 5 different cables for everything? Because if I need to charge my laptop and my phone at the same time and I've only got one lead, then what? Or if I've got something that charges my phone, but it doesn't charge my laptop because it's not powerful enough. And then there is the data rates of USB-C. There are so many different speeds and so many different data transfer speeds that I don't even know them all. USB-C should not, and in my opinion, is not the final thing. It's not the final charger. And it should not be the final charger. It is so fragmented. Now, I'm sure there's someone in the comments right now correcting me. Fair enough. If I am proved wrong, I will accept that. I will say, you know what? I'm sorry. You're right. But from my understanding, you're still going to need more than one lead. So why does it matter what it has on the end? Now, counterintuitive, I can't say that word. Lightning isn't perfect. This is the iPhone 13 Pro Max. It shoots ProRes, and they are big files, 4.5 gigs in 53 seconds. Trying to move that over USB 2.0 speeds? No. And let's face it, AirDrop is not quick enough neither. Lightning isn't perfect, but neither is USB-C. Can you see where I'm coming from here? USB-C is fragmented. There are so many different standards of USB-C that most people don't know the difference between something that can transfer 1 gigabyte a second, or 2 megabytes per second. I'm using them speeds as an example. My mum, my 75-year-old mum, has an Android phone. She has a Samsung phone. And she also has a 2013 MacBook. It's a piece of crap, but she likes it and refuses to get rid of it. We'll gloss over that. Now, 9 times out of 10, she doesn't care what charger it uses. She doesn't. She's an average user. As long as the charger works, that's all she cares about. She doesn't care about data transfer speeds. She just wants it to work. So in that scenario, yeah, data transfer speeds don't really matter. As long as it works and does it in under, what, 5-10 minutes for data transfer if she's transferring data from one device to another. And to be fair, I don't really think she cares about fast charging. I'm pretty sure she still has like an S9 or something like that. But and it has USB-C, and because obviously it's a MacBook, I think it's a MacBook Air. It's one of the plastic crappy. Anyway, it has MagSafe, one of the original MagSafes. My mum doesn't know what charger that is. She knows it's called MagSafe, but she doesn't know what speed it is. And the same with the charger that came with her phone. And I would expect that to be of most people. Now, me in the tech community, who I do like technology, even though, yes, I am an Apple user, and Apple users apparently don't know anything about tech. I enjoy technology. I just find that Apple stuff works best for me. Now, as someone in the tech community, yes, charging speeds do matter. But to most people, they don't. Oh, my phone charges in 22 minutes. So? It's a great feature to have. But if you're told that and you lose your charger, let's say you lose your charger, yeah. And you go out, you're an average user, you lose your charger, you go out and you buy a standard cheap USB-C cable. And it's just a standard one. Unless you actually look into the speeds of the cable or of the power brick itself, you probably don't even really notice. All you're going to notice is that it takes longer for your phone to charge. And then you're going to think there's something wrong with the phone. Now, yes, a small amount of Googling will tell you otherwise. But not everyone is that smart. USB-C in general is a great idea. It has lots and lots of problems. I do not personally agree with having one charger for all devices. I think it is stupid. as anything else. Anyway, guys, next week back to normal content, and I'll see you in the next one.